Hi everybody, this is Deborah Sanders from Sotheby's International in Carmel, and I wanted to bring you a little explanation of a phrase called point of sale. So many of you know what that is, but if you don't, it is basically the requirement of some action by a seller before you sell your home. So for instance, the majority of the Monterey Peninsula has city inspection requirements before you sell. So you have, as a seller, you pay for a city inspection. The inspector comes out and does a periphery tour of your home to ensure that there's no illegal structures, everything's been permitted, and they also do research online to see if you've got all permits for your home. If you don't, then you either fix them before sale or you get agreement with the buyer that they're going to take on the responsibility. Then they have a certain time, like 60 days, 90 days to fix the problem. So that's city inspection. Along with city inspection is a sewer lateral inspection done by a licensed plumber, and that has to be done actually prior to the city inspection being done, because they check your sewer lateral, make sure that you don't have any roots or there's no damage, and they will say, well, it's damaged, you need to replace it. Sellers often replace it before the sale happens, so it's ready to go when a buyer wants to buy. But if they can't afford it or they decide not to, then they ask to transfer the responsibility to the buyer. So that's city inspection, sewer inspection. Then we have the Monterey Peninsula Water District, which requires you to either get a water inspection done, which they count all your fixtures in your home if you've never had one, or you need to do a certification, which means the seller needs to certify that they have done all the retrofits. Again, if the retrofits are not done, which means changing out toilets to low flow, making sure your faucets are at 2.0, etc., things of that nature. If you don't have those done, you can also request that the buyer take on the responsibility, but of course they have to agree. So that's another one. The last thing is, it's not an ordinance right now, but will probably be coming shortly, is to do with fire, and that's defensible space. So very soon we believe that there will be ordinances in most locations. If you are in a high or very high fire zone, you have to have a fire department inspection, either CAL FIRE or your local fire jurisdiction, and they will tell you what needs to be remediated at your home to meet fire code standards. That might be clearing your gutters, cutting away a big branch from your from your chimney, clearing below your windows so there's no fire fuel, things of that nature. So not yet in play, but we do believe it's coming. So all of those things are called point of sales when they are required before you sell your house or when you sell your house. And again, negotiation can be done to transfer responsibility, but then the buyer is responsible for taking care of things. All right, well, that's all I've got for now. I do represent both buyers and sellers on the Monterey Peninsula. So if you have any questions or needs, you can reach me at DeboraSandersRealtor.com. Take care.